My name is Jesse, and today I'm reviewing the new cupcakes from Dairy Queen. It was a request, I don't know what's going on. Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Food Reviews. Dairy Queen, so this was a long road to get here actually. So go back last week, get a text from one of my friends, she's smoking hot, but who cares? She's like, hey Jesse, Dairy Queen came out with these new cupcakes. Me and my roommate, and her roommate is also smoking hot, but who cares? We want to try these things out. Can you go review them? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I look into it and I find them, but they're on the US website. So I'm like, okay, so I check the Canadian website, I check the Canadian app. They don't have it. So I'm like, hey, sorry, we don't have these in Canada. They're in the States only. And she sends me a picture of the Cupfections, which I've already reviewed before. I can't remember if I liked it, but I'm like, no, I've already done those. I don't think we have the cupcakes in Canada. I can't do it. So she's like, okay, whatever. So then on Facebook, on the Kamloops Foodies group, someone asked the question, hey, our Dairy Queens have these new cupcakes that are out? And someone's like, yeah, I saw them up at the Aberdeen and at the one downtown. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now I can do them. But now I'm thinking like, well, if these are a Valentine's Day thing, I'm not gonna have time to get them out in time. So then one of my subscribers asked me, hey, are you gonna do these Dairy Queen cupcakes? I'm like, no, I can't. I won't get the video out by Valentine's Day and they'll be gone. And he's like, no, they're out till March. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, so whatever. New item from Dairy Queen. I don't know when they came out, but I guess they're out till March. These are the new cupcakes. So finally doing them today. It's a Sunday video. I can do whatever I want. Here's what they are. Okay. Irresistible fudge and crunch center surrounded by vanilla and chocolate soft serve decorated with your favorite design. So, okay, that sounds a lot like their ice cream cakes, you know, with the fudge and the chocolate in the middle. And I do like those. So hopefully these are pretty good. So I go in there and I'm like, hey, do you guys have these cupcakes? I look around, I don't see them anywhere. And he's like, yeah, man, we do. And he's got like this cooler behind him and he kind of like opens it up like it's a big secret. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, how many different kinds do you have? He's like, well, we got the red and the blue. And then he pulls them. I'm like, I'll take one of each. And then some girl in the background overheard and she's like, oh, there's also a white one. But by the time he handed it to me, I could see that the only thing different is the color of the icing. The actual item itself is the same. So I didn't bother getting the white one because they're just the same thing, just different colors of the icing. So they are both the same item. Okay, price, $10. So, okay, it was a 2 cupcake. I asked for one of each, but I guess it was a 2 cupcake pack. So it was $10, no tax. So $5 each on the cupcakes. Dairy Queen napkins. They're got the logo on it, but they're coarse and thin. I don't know. I'll go 3.5 on the napkins. I'm like, oh, you go there sometimes and they have the plastic ones. I'm like, you guys are back on the wood. And then the guy's like, yeah, and I'm not happy about it. But I got my own spoon. That doctor's crap. Okay. I don't know. I wonder if I just sharpened the knife. I'm going to try and go balls out here. I'm not going to be able to. Okay. Thought I could cut through the plastic. That's not bad. I got most of it. A little bit left in there, but whatever. Okay, we'll cut it in half. Oh, the crunchy. Do a zoom in adventure. All right, there's the icing. So this is the red one. There's the blue one that you can see it's exactly the same thing, just with the different icing. So there's the sprinkles on top, the red. There's the white soft serve. You can see the chocolate crunch in there. I can't see if there's any fudge. Oh, maybe there's fudge right there. And then the chocolate soft serve on the bottom. Cross section, full unit. I don't know how they get a cupcake out of this because it is a frozen item. It comes right out of the freezer, cupcake, whatever, I don't know. Okay, we'll try it out. I guess I guess the container kind of looks like a cupcake. It doesn't matter. It is, the icing is just your basic icing. You got the sprinkles on top. You got the white soft serve. You got the dark soft serve. And you got the crunch in the middle with the fudge. It's essentially just exactly like their ice cream cakes. And their ice cream cakes are delicious. This is delicious. I don't know if $5 is a good deal or not, but these days, who knows, like 10 bucks for 2 of these. I don't know, their ice cream cake is so good. This is so good. I'm gonna go, I love the chocolate crunch in there. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It's that good. Oh, okay, let's give Dairy Queen a phone call for their cupcakes. That sucks. There was a lot of staff in there. I don't know why they're not answering the phone. Like, what time is it? 12:40, I guess, maybe lunchtime, I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, I'm fired up. They're super fired up. High fives going all around. And one of the employees gets like super fired up, and he starts, like, there's a busy road right in front of the Dairy Queen, and he's wheeling out ice cream cakes onto the road and like building like a barrier so that people have to come into the Dairy Queen and not hit the ice cream cakes. But this one guy's like, I really got to get somewhere. And he goes into, smashes into the ice cream cakes, but the ice cream cakes just came out of the freezer and they're like rock hard. So the guy like smashes into the cakes and the cakes don't even move, and like his car gets all crumpled up, and he's hurt pretty bad, but he can still crawl out. And he's like, oh, and then another woman's like, oh, you gotta wait till those cakes melt a little bit. And then the Dairy Queen guy's like, yeah, you gotta wait, but he's like, you should come in and have one of these cupcakes. And then the guy crawling on the floor, the Dairy Queen guy gives him a cupcake, and the cupcake is like nice and melted, so he eats that, and then he's like, oh, and then he's still pretty hurt, but now he can actually get up and like walk a little bit on his feet, and then he walks into the Dairy Queen and gets a burger or whatever. But right now, if you're going down that road, you have to go into the Dairy Queen until the cakes melt, and then when the cakes melt, you could probably drive through them, but that would just be a big waste. So that's what's going on over up there. I'm fired up, these cupcakes. It's just it's a little tiny version of their ice cream cake, and someone on the live stream said the ice cream cakes are like $50 now. But I don't know, they're still delicious. See you next time.